Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. We found the statue that we were looking for in the beginning, and we find out that the man who was looking for it was actually an agent of the Third Reich looking for evidence of Atlantis so they could harness its power, I guess. Since they had information about Indiana Jones, they may have had evidence in somebody that Jones worked with and his in the expedition that he did in Iceland a few years back. And because of her knowledge of Atlantis that supposedly that expedition found, they might go after her, so we need to warn her about it, but we need to get inside the place where she's giving a speech. That's kind of a lengthy explanation. Let's look at back door.
I don't see anything special about it.
Fine.
It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
The doorman. Now there's two ways we could get out of this. One is we could talk our way in, or we could fist fight our way in. I'm going to do the nice way in because sometimes when you get in a fist fight, it's kind of clunky. So, and I'll be doing that plenty later on in the game. So, I could say I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations. I'm here to fix the lights, or let me in, you Darwinian nightmare. Go and do the first one.
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
Yeah, he probably misunderstood that. I think there's a misunderstanding here. Of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker. Oh, I hear she's practicing sophistry in public. I can't think of what that is. Just let me in, you ape. I'll do this one.
Of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
I shouldn't exaggerate, but she's great with fiction, or no kidding, I think she's the greatest.
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
See, yeah, she's very pretty. Yeah, she's got a great cerebrum. Yeah, she's very smart. Yeah, she sure knows how to obfuscate. I still, some of those words are a little big for me.
Yeah, she's got a great cerebrum.
Watch your mouth, bub.
Do I have anything to apologize for? Why should I eat fat double lard? Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Now shove off.
Wait a minute.
What now, buddy?
I accidentally made a mistake there. I really need to talk to your star.
I really need to talk to your star.
Another admirer, huh?
Okay, this is the one I was supposed to choose.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way she...
The way she cons folks out of their hard-earned cash. The way she tosses her head when she laughs. The way she makes things easy to understand. The way she hires poor Neanderthals like you.
The way she makes things easy to understand.
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy. Come on in.
Huh. How did he know I was a college guy? So she's
Still
talking.
beautiful, still impossible.
Oh, I can't look at him. See, let's...
Wait! You must be the new doorman.
Oh.
About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
I'll say. Let's see, I want a reading with Miss Hapgood. I need to talk to that so-called psychic. Call that fraud over here, will ya? Oops, sorry to bother you. How about this?
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write her a letter.
Well, I guess maybe we could just walk there.
Hey! You can't go out there. Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Yeah, I would doubt they were really that advanced. Also, she said 5,000 years ago, but Plato, as he described it, he believed they existed around 9,000 years before his time. So that would have been about, maybe 11, 12,000 years ago. I'm not sure really, but yeah, that sometimes people just kind of associate more into the mythology. Maybe now we could go walking
Hold
out.
on! She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Okay, well I guess I can't walk on her.
Hey! She's still talking.
Well, I guess there's something there. Let's talk to him.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
It's like, isn't there something you'd rather be doing? You know, this lecture bores me stiff. Madam told me to tell you you're fired, or you look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day? Oh, there's this one
Isn't there
here.
something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Like, don't you ever read? Don't you have any hobbies? Don't you ever get bored? Never mind. About this.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
It's like, what if I give you something to read? What if I give you something to walk away? Too bad I don't have anything to offer. How about this?
But what if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
About the archaeology
Why do I
museum.
keep looking at her?
Oops.
Why do I keep looking at her?
But we give him this magazine.
Here.
No thanks. I read it years ago. I still got my own copy.
Oh, I guess he likes natural archaeology. This national.
Here.
Well, well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Back in the old days, he used to have several editions of newspapers, one in the morning and one at night, because they didn't really have TV. Well, TV wasn't really around then, and movie theaters were the only other place to get the news or the radio, so they released more newspapers. Well, let's take a look at these levers.
It's a lever.
Well, that's explanatory.
It appears to control this ghostly stage prop.
Can't look at that. So what happens if you push one of these levers? Oh, the lights turn yellow. What this one? It's green. So what happens if we push this button?
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
How did he get his coat back?
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
Looks like they changed the script and they just added that Dr. Uberman thing there. Because it said on the text, Fritz. And it sounded out of place. So...
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So?
Let's see, practical results are years away. Come on, a few atoms won't even light a match. That's not true. To never find enough uranium, that's not true either. Sounds like they're dreaming to me. I'll just say this one, it sounds more realistic.
Practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist.
Yet you've been concealing important artifacts, yet you stole things from my expedition. Yet you've been dealing goods on the black market. Yet you never publish a word about your finds. How about, I think I'll do this one.
Yet you stole things from my expedition. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Shiny bead.
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth.
That's kind of spooky looking.
Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Get closer to Atlantis, that's for sure. I'm not interested in spiritual mumble jumbo. Don't try your psychic act on me, and nor I what. Gonna say this.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't.
See, we have no idea where to find your mythical lost city. Atlantis has been underwater for centuries. Who knows where these beads really came from? Or you may just use the last bead this one.
We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth.
Let's see. The book is a legendary hoax. If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it. I think Plato just wanted to tell a tall tale, and it's not in any library I've ever been in. I'll do this one.
If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
Yeah, the Lost Dialogue of Plato is reputed to be out there somewhere. But nobody's ever found it. If it did exist, it may have been destroyed in the fire at the Library of Alexandria. Sick. You found this stuff in Iceland, right? What were these pieces doing in Iceland? I wonder. How did the Nazis get interested in Iceland? Or why Iceland? Why not Florida, where it's warm? Let's do this one.
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, before we go and investigate this area, I'll end this video here and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.